Indie Inclinations will be returning later this month, but I just wanted to quickly hop on and make a comment about something that happened in the last couple of days, and that is Whoopi Goldberg commenting that the Holocaust was white versus white. This is broken on so many levels, and the reason I'm talking about it here isn't just because I'm a Jew and I feel like I need to respond to it, which I do, but also because I think it ties in with the purpose of an artist. So just hear me out. Whoopi Goldberg made this comment, and obviously she's wrong, and she's now admitted that and apologized for it. It is so surprising to me because in 2016, she herself claimed to be a Jew, and she's black. And I want to point out that there are Jews all over the world. There are Jews in Ethiopia, there are Jews in Cuba, all different color skin, nothing to do with the color of your skin. It's an ethnic group all its own. And obviously the Nazis were anti-Semitic and going after Jewish people as a separate group that they felt was beneath them and deserved to die. They also went after gay people and black people in general, as a matter of fact. But on the flip side, I do want to say this, that on most forums that have diversity questions about your ethnicity, don't include Jewish. In fact, I've never seen one that includes Jewish. And so if you are a Jew and you have pale skin like me, you have to pick Caucasian. That's your only option. It's a little bit disturbing that it's not allowed to be said on these forums. And so, of course, it creates that, oh, well, maybe it's not its own ethnic group. But everyone knows, anybody who's educated, including Whoopi Goldberg, knows that being Jewish is its own ethnic group. And it should be treated equally that way. But putting all of this aside, putting aside my need to comment on this, I also want to talk about the role of an artist. When you're an artist versus the media, there's been a lot in the press about should you censor people that are giving out false information, that are giving misinformation, misleading people, whatever term people are using. I don't personally believe in censorship. I do believe in calling people out and making it clear when somebody is misleading someone to get clicks. That's what it's all about. It comes back to money and clicks and all this stuff. So I definitely think it's important to point those things out. I don't believe in censorship, and I want to say that because of what I'm about to say. But I'm a little bit frustrated that a lot of films that come out now are shoot 'em up, kill people, how can I kill people, how violent can it be? And they're not about substance. There's nothing underneath. It's just killing. And I'm not saying people shouldn't make that. Again, I am not for censorship. Go ahead, you have at it if that's what you want to do. But because I'm here talking about filmmaking and being an artist, I also want to pose the question to you. Think about what's important to you and what do you want to tell the world? What do you want to clarify? What facts do you want people to know? What fictionalized stories will impact people with what you've been through in your life? You know, when I saw Boys Don't Cry, which was not an indie film, but wonderful, wonderful movie many years ago when I was young, it really hit me because I grew up in New York City. I was around a lot of artists. There really wasn't a lot of overt hate. I mean, there were always, okay, there's people who are homophobic and they're horrible, but not the kind of hate and terror that that film showed. And it broke my heart. It broke my heart for people I knew and loved, for the world, for society. And it really made an impact and opened my eyes to see what was happening around the world. The internet was not a big thing then. So this was the way to reach people. And I still think films are the way to reach people. And it's hard to get films that make an impact made, but I do think it's worth the fight. I personally have a film I've been trying to get made for years and get funded about anti-Semitism. So I know it's difficult to do, but I do think in the long run, you will have a better impact, a bigger impact, and you will feel really good about putting your time and your energy into it. So I just want to ask you to consider that as you go forward, because we have a chance here. We're not the news, we're not the media, and there's such a mess. And we have a chance to make a difference. We can do that. Because if not us, then who?